for us personally, we were directly affected by the coronavirus. Okay, I think we caught it before anybody else in America caught it. That's what it felt like.
First came out.
Yeah, that's what it felt like to us. And you know, we were just doing a lot of we were just doing a lot of big shows around that time. 2019 was great for us. You know, we had a lot of different festivals going on. I would say
2020 was amazing.
Yeah.
House Blues, sold out shows.
Yeah, that was the last big show that we had before everything kind of hit and they wanted to shut down everything. So that was actually February 20th. We did the House of Blues with Tamar 18 Electric Company. They're also on the compilation album. And we sold out about 2,000 people or so.
Not to mention, BoysVsGirls had a show
That's
around
correct.
that same time, right before the shutdown, and his show sold out as well. So we were
so lit.
We were in all the packed places.
I was that both.
No?
Yeah.
They're just like, I'm fans.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
And shout out to Katie Caden. You know, we actually did that show with her, the one in the House of Blues. So,
but it affected us, you know, and like you said, personally, we ended up catching it.
Correct.
So we were sick for a few months. Actually, it lasted quite a few months with us. Make sure you edit that out. And so we did a lot of inward work. Yeah. And then we just hit the ground running and made sure that everything was going to be on point when it came to this release. We still pressed through and said, we're going to get this done regardless.
Indeed.
And that's what we did. Now, what they did on the creative standpoint, let them ask.
Yeah. So for me, at least personally, I think like for most people, I think it was like just a hard time mentally and emotionally because it felt like the world was ending essentially. But creatively, I feel like the pandemic, it brought out, I feel like the best songs that I think I've ever written. It allowed me to be like incredibly more honest, much more vocal, I guess, because I actually had the time to actually like spend time on my craft longer and like really hammer songs down. And that's when I wrote one of the singles that's on the compilation, Fell in Love with the Ghost. I wrote that song during quarantine because the song's literally about being in quarantine for too long and feel like you're losing your mind. So creatively, I think it brought out the best in me. So. Yeah.
Well, I would say exactly everything you just named right there. Me and Cache here, we personally, we got more health conscious, you know, as far as the way that we ate. We left meat alone for a long time. You know?
Have a garden.
Yeah, we have a
did
garden.
a lot of gardening.
Yeah, we got into gardening. We got into yoga.
Yoga.
That's something that we started to do every night.
Meditation.
You know? Meditation, yoga. Plenty of green vegetables.
Singing bowls.
Yeah. No more Italian beefs, even though I love the Italian beefs, you know, pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, I got to know the oyster mushroom. I got to know that. Learn how to cook that. Like cooking was something that I really got into during the pandemic. Like, cause like I know, like personally for me, like the pandemic has affected my family. You know, like rest in peace, my grandfather. And creatively, it has really pushed me to look inward, relook at like work that I've done before, and really see how I can take that to the next level. And I really had to do like the inner work and the shadow work to bring those things to light. Yeah, like but like cooking was really similar to like making beats. I made the song Petty Armstrong that's on there. I also produced that. And it came from a project that I worked on, and it was just, I wanted to make a pure hip hop project. I wanted to come with bars, wanted to come with pure poetry, and I really had a chance to work that out. And at the same time that I was working on improving my production, I got into cooking. And I saw how both of those work together, but how you got to be patient. Like when you're writing a song, you're cooking. And as an MC, I'm a purist when it comes to the bars, so it's like you cooking. You cook it, so you gotta add the right ingredients. And you gotta have balance of sweet, sour, spicy.
Yeah.
You gotta have different varieties of flavors in every song, even in every bar, so that it has like a narrative to it, you know, a taste narrative. You know, and that's what quarantine is like as broad. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.